Hello, hello. Welcome to Readings with Christy. I'm here every Tuesday, 7:15 to 8:15, and coming to you live to do some mini readings. Okay, let me turn this heater off because it gets awful hot in this room. Oh, let's go in here. So when you jump on, come in and say hi. Hello, Samantha. How are you, lovely? I hope you've been well. I am good, thank you, very good. Although I've had a bit of a sore back, which hasn't played up in years, and yeah, it's just been a bit touchy today, and well, for the last week. So, doing some healing around that, which has been good. Hello, Mira. Hello, Karen. I'm glad you're well, Samantha. Hey, Donna. So guys, come in and say hello once you come in. I'm Christy. I have been a psychic medium and healer for many years. Psychic for all my life, pretty much. I still use the tarot cards that I've had since I was like 10. So they are looking a little bit, you know, they've been through the mill, but they are in pretty good condition. So I still use these, but not for my mini readings because I use them to do spread. Hi, Joan. Hey, Tony. So I'm just going to be doing some mini readings, which I come on here every night from Tuesday 7:15 to 8:15. Hey, Janine. Hey, Michelle. So if you're new here, just note that in the description there is a link to my group if you'd like to join. We're doing all things spiritual in there. So there's I go in there and do live readings and, you know, post spiritual stuff and do lots of different things. Hey, Melissa. Hey, Donna. So there's lots of different things going on in there. So please feel free to join if you haven't already. Is your baby coming tonight? You're so over it. Oh, no. Your bubby will make an appearance when it's ready, Hey, Laura Lou. Hey, Jackie. Yes, I was just saying, hey, Lotus. So I was just saying, we do workshops in there, mini readings, just all things spiritual. So if you like spiritual things and you haven't joined, please feel free to do so. As I say, the link is in the description. It is a closed group called Clarify My Journey. And that's basically what I do is I clarify your journey. So we do, as I say, I'm a psychic medium and a healer, and I come on this platform each Tuesday night. This is the only platform I come on other than my own group. Absolutely, Tam. It's awesome. Please feel free to join. It is a great little page, and I got my request to join your Clarify My Journey page today. I don't send out requests to join my page. That's a bit strange. Do you mean that you joined or you got a request to join? Because I don't, unless somebody else sent it to you, Diane. Maybe someone else sent you the link to join perhaps. I'm not sure. But yeah, I never ask people to join. Like I never, send out my link or anything like that. I ask if you want to join and I would love for you to join. Hi, Claire from the UK. And I also do private readings, of course. So they are done via email, via video messenger, face-to-face, any which way that I can do readings, I will. The same with healings as well. So, it doesn't matter where you are in the world, we can always organise it. I'm in the midst of getting my website done as we speak, so that shouldn't be too long. But yeah, I love being on here. I love doing mini readings. I love to help as many people as I can, especially women. How do you join, Vicky? The link is in the description. So it's called Clarify My Journey, and you should just be able to click on that link and it'll take you straight there. Yeah, someone may have invited her. That's right, Stephanie. That's what I was just thinking because I was like, I don't send out anything. Your sister sent it to you. Okay, perfect. Thanks, Diane. Because I was like, God, that'd be weird if requests were going out. That's what I was thinking. I was like, Well, I'm glad you joined, Diane. I'm glad you joined. I hope you enjoy being there. I really do. So I love my little group. It's just a group through word of mouth, and it's a great group. The energy's great in there. Got some great people in there, and we do some beautiful things in there. So are you a reading card based always or differently? I'm not sure what that means, Shannon. Do you mean, do I use cards all the time? I'm very, very extremely intuitive, so I go with the energy of whatever I'm drawn to do. So yes, I use cards. I also do mediumship, so calling through spirits that have passed over. Do lots of different things. So not just cards, but yes, of course, cards will definitely, be a part of a tarot reading, I guess. And, they help sort of, I guess for me, I don't even really read the cards. They help me sort of articulate what I'm trying to say. So that is the best sort of way I can sort of put it. It's just to articulate, how to say things and how to get it across. And I guess that's what the cards help me do. But, you think you joined, Jackie? Awesome. Thank you for being there. So not a lot of mediumship done on this platform. Sometimes it comes through, sometimes not, because we're so restricted for time. So it does sort of play, it is a bit of a factor. I just allow anything to come through at any time. So I'm going to light some incense because that is my sign to the spirits that I'm ready to work, is either a candle or incense being lit. So that's when they usually come through, is when I light my incense or my candles, so that I don't get bothered, just in a day-to-day. I just set my intentions, and we have a mutual understanding that, when I light a candle or incense, that is my cue to say, I am working now, you can bring things through. So, because without that, it can get a bit crazy. You can look at my crystal collection if you like. Look at all those yummy crystals. Aren't they beautiful? Lots and lots of yummy crystals. So, why can I never find a lighter when I need one? I don't think those work. I don't think this one works either. Might be time to throw them out. Oh, I'll have to go and grab a lighter. I'll have one out here somewhere. Just bear with me. I'm just going to go into the kitchen. What's up? Okay, so we'll get started. Yeah, thank you, Laura Lou. Yes, there's candles and crystals and all sorts of things there. So it's always, I love my crystals. I do love my crystals. Gone a little bit crazy with crystals lately, so yes, I've got my aquamarine on tonight. So that's aquamarine, which is my birthstone, which I love. This is Tibetan turquoise, and I've just got too much really. But can you ever have too many crystals? I wonder. So let me light this, guys, and then we will get started straight into our card readings. But just again, for those of you that have just joined, my name is Christy, and I am a psychic medium and a healer. So I love what I do. And the link to my group, if you wanted to join, is in the description. So it is a closed group, but once you request to join, when I hop off here, I approve, and then, everyone can go in. So so please feel free to join that if you would like to. So let me just pop this over here. Okay. All right. What one am I lighting? What incense? I actually use angel incense. So it is Archangel Raphael incense. So they're very soft and subtle, and I like that. They're very nice. All right, let's get started, shall we? All right, I think I'm going to use a combination of cards. It's probably how I work best, is just choosing on the day. I feel like I'm drawn to use these cards, actually. All right, so, you've joined, Julia. Awesome. I'm glad. I hope you enjoy being there, because I love my little group. All right. Yes, they are beautiful. Thank you, Julie. I do have quite an extensive collection of geodes and crystals and all sorts of things. But yes, it's always nice. Always nice to have crystals around you. All right, so let's see who would like a reading. Let me know if you'd like a reading. I'm just going to go to whoever I'm drawn to. If I haven't called your name or come to you, just continue to ask. That is absolutely fine. I'm not ignoring you, but sometimes I don't see what you guys see. So please be a little bit patient, and I will try to get to you as quickly as I can. Do I sell crystals or incense? No, I don't. I would love to. It is another sector of things that I would love to do in the future, is to sell crystals, but for now, no, I do not. I probably could start a shop, though. I've probably got enough to start a shop, because that was only just a few of them. But anyway. All right. Kate Fraser. Why isn't this letting me do this? Come on. All right. So, and I just asked, feedback is great. I love to have feedback. So if you do get chosen, please, and I give you a reading, just let me know how you go. Let me know that you received it. And it just lets me know that you're still there and you're able to hear what I'm saying. So Kate Fraser, what's going on for you now? What's going on for you? I feel like I want to just chill. Just need to take a breath for a minute. I just need to have that wine. I need to wind down. That's not your cards. That's your card. Okay, so Kate Fraser, let's see what we've got for you. So I'm just putting together your story. So these are the cards that I got for you. So the first one you got is a great card. It says, good fortune, invite the magic in. So this is about, really understanding that there's some great things coming to you. And, like I always say, and I took a photo the other day, there was a beautiful rainbow in the sky. And it's like, after every storm, there is a rainbow. And this is exactly what this sort of protrudes to be. And it's like, no matter what happens, there is always a silver lining or a rainbow at the end. So good fortune is on its way. So something good is coming in. The next one that came up for you was the Siamese cat. It says you may feel like you're trapped into a situation, but that's not actually true. So be careful not to overly focus upon material wealth and break free of negative thinking. So this is about when we get too caught up in what's going on around us. It is also about, sometimes trapping ourselves into things. So, we can think worst case scenario, our anxiety can get, lifted up. It can really sort of bring about some overthinking, I guess, is the best way to put it. Some overthinking is really what it's about. I don't know if you've lost jewelry or there's some jewelry coming in, but jewelry keeps coming up for me. So not sure where the jewelry fits in, Kate, but there's something about jewelry. And the next one is a water buffalo. So it says face life head on with courage and reclaim the brave spirit within you. So it's like, if you've lost a little bit of that grunt or that little bit of courage, or you don't feel very strong at the moment, this is telling you that, you are absolutely haven't lost it. It's just, been put aside for now, but that is definitely still within you. So tackle things head on. I feel like there's changes at work for someone, and there'll also be a bit of a struggle to sort of, get that going. And I feel like someone, I don't know, I keep getting kids also. So there's something about someone wanting kids or trying for kids. So, or there may even be a pregnancy, but they just show me kids that haven't arrived yet. So, or a child that hasn't arrived yet. So there is something about kids, and there's something about school. There's lots of things coming through. I'm not sure where all this is coming from or why this is all coming up. But anyway, they are your cards, Kate. So I wish you all the very best, and I hope that they make a bit of sense for you. And hold open anything that doesn't, because it probably will very soon. But basically, it's have courage, deal with things head on, don't put them off. Don't overthink or overanalyze things. Don't think that you're trapped into anything. Go forward with courage and strength and positivity, and there's good fortune at the end of all that. So, you know, ultimately there's some good cards there for you, Kate. So thank you for letting me read for you. All right, Laura Lou, let's do one for you. Laura Lou. Okay. Laura Lou, you got intuition. It's time to trust your intuition. So it's like, you know, you can sort of be, you know it's there. You know how to use it. You're just not sure on exactly how to use it in, oh, you're welcome. Your son is trying for a family. Oh, perfect. Thanks, Kate. Yeah, I felt like somebody wanted to, you know, start a family, or they were in the process of that. So that's a beautiful thing. And I think there's some good fortune at the end of that. So patience is key. Okay, so this is intuition for you, Laura Lou. This is about trusting your intuition. Even it's like, you know, when we can tell other people to do that, or we kind of know what we need to do, but when we're in the situation, we don't necessarily do that. This is actually saying, you know, you've really got to step into that intuition, trust that gut feeling, know sort of that you can trust it, know that you can go forward with it, know that you can pursue whatever you need to pursue with it. But I feel like there's a sense of, you know, something's giving me a headache. Something is giving me a headache. And I also feel very tense in the shoulders and back area as well. So I don't know if you're feeling this now or down the track, but it is coming up for me. So I feel very tense in my body. I feel like big decisions to make. I feel like I'm under pressure to make decisions. I feel like I'm sort of burning the candle at both ends. So I want to say, you know, it really is a time of reflection and just sort of sitting within and going within. It's going to be important to do that. I also feel like there's going to be something wrong with the car too. So I don't know if it's the starter motor or starting the car. It might be a battery, but there's something about starting and car. So I don't know if it's starter motor or starting the car. But either way, just keep that open, either for you or someone close to you. Oh, you have the same hoodie, Crystal. This is actually my husband's. It's not actually mine. It was just so cold today that I just wanted to snuggle up in a big jumper. So the other card that I got is telling you you're compassionate, you're loving, you're giving, and you're psychic. And they are your biggest key attributes. The traits that you want to follow through with. They're the traits that are your strongest and the key to actually, you know, being fulfilled within oneself, right? So this is about, you know, where we fully bloom into ourselves. So compassion, loving, giving, and psychic. Must trust that intuition. It said, this is a time of deep emotions and heightened intuition that you can trust completely. Be mindful that you don't ignore your own needs while caring for others. Now, the other thing that comes up, it's sort of saying that I feel like there's someone that's betrayed you or someone that hasn't done the right thing. I don't know if this is someone that is still in your life or not, but I feel like I can't trust because someone betrayed my trust. Someone didn't do the right thing by me. So I don't know if that makes any sense to you now, Laura Lou, but that's what's coming up. There's something about the past, someone doing something in the past, and this has really affected you. It's like I want to say you sort of cut them out of your life. Like, you know, you can cut them very quickly. It's like you're loyal and giving to the core. And then it's like if they do something or the trust is an issue, that you'll just cut and move forward, which isn't a bad thing. But it's like sometimes you, you know, can be very like there's no way of getting through that barrier of cutting somebody. So just know that that's there as well. Are you getting acupuncture? There's something about needles, needles. So just know that that's also coming up as well. And I want to say get more rest. I don't know if your sleeping has been affected, but I want to say I'm feeling like I want to go to sleep, but then I'm like up and I feel like woof. And it's like that 2, 3 in the morning that keeps coming up as well. So I don't know if you've been waking up at those times, but that's also what's coming up. So thank you for letting me read for you, Laura Lou, and I wish you all the very best. But I want to say that you've got a lot of courage and I feel like there's a big decision to make. And I want to say just go with your gut. Just go with your gut. That is going to be your best decision. And it's going to be a yes, by the way. Okay, so Janine, yes, you can have a card. Of course you can. Okay, so, hey, Carrie. Hey, Diane. All right. I will get to you as soon as I can. Just keep asking, because as I say, I only see like 3 or 4 comments at a time, so they can flick through very, very quickly. So just keep asking. I will come to you if I'm drawn, I promise. Okay, so Janine, let's see what comes up for you. I want to save that one there. Someone said, I love how you choose cards. I do this, and then I'm like, wherever I'm drawn to go. It's quite interesting to sort of like, yeah, I didn't even notice. I didn't know I did it until somebody pointed it out to me. She's like, oh my God, I'm just in awe of watching you choose cards. Like, I had to choose many more than just like a couple now. But yeah, it was interesting. Like, I didn't even know I did that. And it's like, I sit there and I go, is it that one? And then I get this warmth and my hand just gets drawn to one. It's like, boom, there you are. So it's quite interesting how we all do things, isn't it? All right, so you got enlightenment. So pursue spiritual growth. This is about, you know, being completely enlightened by what you are able to achieve, you know, good things coming into your path because of your spiritual openness, okay? So this is saying, you know, pursue your spiritual growth. Keep working forward, learn as much as you can, study, grow, learn, because your spiritual awareness is just going to enhance everything else that you do. It is going to be part of what you do, and there's something about elephants. I don't know. Elephants, I think, are very lucky, I think. So there's something about luck being on your side, or elephants being really significant. And I want to say connection to spirit. And there is something about someone that's yeah, I keep getting this vision of someone. But anyway, I'll talk to you about that in a minute. And there's something about, yeah, it might be travel or move house. There's something about moving to there or going over there. So just know that that came up as well. So just keep that open. But there's an enlightenment. So it's like this, like, you know, all is, how can I say, like, yeah, it's like an epiphany, right? So it's like that, oh, I get it now. And then the next one is eagle. So create your vision. So it's like soar above everything that you know and do something even more creative or more courageous than what you may have done. So create your vision. There's something about your vision is important, and it's going to be important for you to go through with those things and sort of step out of that comfort zone of what you know. It's like, you know, I don't know if it's like whether it be marketing or getting out there or advertising, but there's something about, you know, it's that next step, it's that next step, it's that next step, it's that next step. So just know that that's there. And then the 5 of autumn, so it means there's lots of family changes going on. It says focusing upon the negative or worrying about money or your career or what's coming up next can actually block your process. So it's saying don't take on the worries, like you're worrying about things that haven't happened yet. So just breathe, be in the moment, be present in your body, and things will start to align as they should. But if you carry the angst and the worry and the you know, unknown within you, then that actually adds to, you know, the situation. So it's asking you not to add to it, because it will block your process. The next one is because your trust and faith are now at a low point right now, it is not the best time to start your own business or even become self-employed. So this is about if you were about to start now or go out now, it's not the best time. There's something about building confident and being confident here, and then it's like it stretches out and there's a bit of a plateau period, and then it's like it skyrockets. So, you know, you're going to go through a bit of a plateau, but it's not to get down about it. It's to go, you know, let's go within and get creative about it. Let's not waste this time, this opportunity. So and there is a sense of sort of I want to say a time of rest period. So it's like I'm gonna take a little bit of time out, which is good. It's actually a good thing for you. So I want to say, you know, do that, and don't worry about what happens in the middle of all that. You will be absolutely fine. And I want to say that there's someone going for a small test. So I don't know, I feel like this is a child, you know, and there's something about everything being okay, but just needing to get a little thing sorted. So, and I want to say somebody needs to check a mole. If somebody's been worried about a mole, it's like, you know, get, that just fell. Yeah, somebody needs to get a mole checked as well. So just know that that's there. I'm not saying you know, by the way, guys, nothing bad ever comes through me. So if it is coming through me, it doesn't mean it's bad, but it does mean it needs to be checked out, whether it's for peace of mind or to just get things sorted, whatever it is, or the ball rolling, but it's never anything bad or anything to worry about. But they're showing me something on the skin, a mark on the skin. So it looks like perhaps a mole or a skin tag that needs a little bit of addressing. So just be aware of that. And I think that's it. So there you go, Janine. Thank you very much. I hope, Laura Lou, if you're watching, I don't know if you got your message. You may have commented, but maybe I didn't see it. So just let me know how your reading went, because I'd love to hear your feedback, and anything you don't know about, just keep it open, because I get so many messages like the next day going, oh my God, that just happened. And I didn't know what you were talking about, but it's just happened, so, which is always good. Okay, who else would like a reading? There was someone I was drawn to just before. Where have you gone? Oh, thanks, Crystal. That is so beautiful. She says, I swear I'm always drawn when you're on. She's awesome, ladies and gents. May I please have a card, hun? Well, after that, how could I say no? Absolutely. Thank you so much. Like, you did not have to write any of that. Oh, your dad just told you he needs surgery on his ear for skincare. Okay, so yes, okay. So this is what I mean by I don't deliver bad news, is I don't diagnose anyone. I don't tell anyone anything. You know, it's not my job to deliver anything like that. And I just don't ask for it. So, you know, like the only reason it would have come through me, Janine, is because he already knew about it. He was already getting it sorted. So they are just confirming that for you. So it's to say that everything will be okay. It just needs to get sorted. So once he does that, then, you know, everything is good. So, which is great. So yes, so thank you for your feedback. Oh, what have I done here? Yeah, I always appreciate that. So thanks, Janine. Appreciate that. Okay, so welcome, Jen. Your first time here. And I'm going to New Zealand for 4 days in 2 weeks. That must be the... Oh, that is wonderful. That's awesome. Obviously, just a break away maybe, but yeah, that is great. Great news, great news. I hope you have a great time, Janine. Probably come at the perfect time, you know, but don't worry about what'll be. It's like, you know, let everything run its course. You're meant to be going. This is part of your journey. This is part of the process. So don't get caught up in you know, the details or worrying about things that haven't happened yet. I want to say stay really present, and it's like eat good food, do good things, and, you know, don't, you know, overspend or anything or put yourself in a predicament where it's tough, but I'm saying like enjoy it, yeah? Don't sort of skim on it. It's like, you know, take this time because it might be a while before something like this comes about again. So it's like, you know, yeah. All right, so Crystal, let's see what's up for you, lovely. You got originality, so blaze your own trail, okay? So it may feel like people can't support you in the way that you need, or people don't always understand what you're doing or why you do the things you do, or, you know, what's happened in your life, all those sorts of things, but it's not about, oh, you won it, congratulations. Oh, how amazing. Yay. Awesome. So it's like blaze your own trail, do your own thing. It's like, you know, don't wait for permission. Don't wait for anyone else to sort of say, yep, that was great. And it's like, I seem emotional. Is that what you mean? Do I? I'm not emotional, Claire. No. No. Don't know. I think that I'm in a good mood, but isn't it interesting what we see in others? So I don't know. But originality, it's like blaze your own trail, like do your own thing, continue to, are you okay? Yes, Claire, I'm fine. I'm fine, yeah. I'm not sure why. Does it seem like I'm not fine? I honestly feel good. I don't have any mascara on, so it might be like my eyes look weird, but I'm absolutely fine. But thank you for checking in. So originality, blaze to your own trail, do your own thing, Crystal. It's like, you know, hey, Jason, do what's right for you. Like, you know, you've got your own quirkiness, and it's like, it's I don't want to say addictive, more like attractive, right? So it's like, you know, let people get attracted to you for the right reasons. Don't try, I don't see emotion. No, okay, thank you. I'm glad. I just didn't know something was going on that I might have looked like I was emotional perhaps, but I'm okay. I'm okay, I promise. So yeah, so, you know, just do your own thing. It's like, you know, you've got to be yourself. That's where you do your best work from. So, you know, always a great time to sort of, I want to say like, almost like I want to sort of do a bit of a twirl. Like, I know that sounds a bit silly, but it's like I want to do a bit of a twirl and sort of like move my body a little bit. There's something about also, you know, you may have felt a little bit emotional from time to time, and it's got to do with the moon cycles as well, okay? So there's something about the moon cycles being quite impactful with your emotion, but overall, like, you know, beautiful, beautiful spirit, beautiful open heart, and it's like, you know, it's like I'm not worrying about things, I'm not worrying about protecting my emotions so much anymore. I'm sort of putting it all out there. I'm sort of wearing my heart on my sleeve much more, which is great. The next one is a peacock. So you're extremely creative, Crystal. It's like, you know, continue to create. And if you're not creating, it can put you in a sense of maybe feeling, how can I say, like not resentful as such, but it's like, you know, who am I? What am I doing? Am I doing the right thing? You know, all of those sorts of things. And this also says, protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. Protect your heart from those who may cheat before they hurt you. So this is what I was saying, wearing your heart on your sleeve. So this is like, you know, sometimes we sort of think, you know, would they do this? Can I trust them? Would they, you know, especially when we're younger, you know, would they cheat? Would they do this? Are they doing anything that I don't know about? And we start to become quite detective-like, you know, phones and, you know, checking where their whereabouts is and all these sorts of things. And this is just saying like, you know, you're all good. Like, you're all good. You don't need to protect your heart anymore. It's like, you know, wear your heart on your sleeve. It's where you do your best work from. And the 3 of autumn. So it says your most satisfying and profitable career will come from following your passions, listening to your heart and doing what brings you joy. Your life purpose is best fulfilled by allowing your talents and true self to shine forth out into the world. So this is like, you know, you must be passionate about what you do. It's not about just getting a job because it's a job. It's like when you're passionate, it really shines through. And it's like, you know, you can, and there's something about recognition for hard work. So whether this is at home or at work or, you know, somewhere in life, there is something about recognition coming your way. So I want to say there's an award or recognition on its way to you as well. And there's something about, is there something about Emma from the Wiggles? New moon, new opportunities. 100%, Jason, 100%. And, you know, we've been through that emotional stage where, you know, we let go of things, you know, the waxing moon and all those sorts of moons allow you to sort of release and let go of things. And then it's like, you know, the next moon cycle, new opportunities. So it's like, what can you sort of feed off that? What can you do from that? You know, that's the sort of key to moving forward with the cycles of the moon, because it can be quite, you know, impactful. I know. But yes, so I hope that helps you, Crystal. But I want to say, you're very creative and you must be creating. So, you know, continue to create as much as you can. And there's something about Emma, the Wiggles from Emma. I don't know why that's coming up. I don't know who that's for. I don't know if that's for you, Crystal, or for someone else, but I just see the yellow and the black little dress, and it's like a little girl's in the outfit, and I don't know, it's quite strange. So anyway, but I'm not sure who that's for or why that's coming up, Crystal, but I do wish you all the very best. And I want to say, like, make sure you're getting out in nature, make sure you're grounding yourself, make sure you're really sort of stepping into your body much more. So if you're feeling a little bit too much up in the head, it's time to go outside and ground yourself, okay? So that is where you want to be, in, really present within the body. So I hope that helps you, lovely. Jess Harvey, let's do one for you. 100%. Okay, let's see. Oh. Yeah, my back's been sore, but this is like just shot up a pain out my back. So just watch the back area, either for you or someone close to you. I want to say there's something about worry, unnecessary worry, a financial worry or concern. So wanting more finances or wanting finances to increase. And there's something about someone getting a job or a new job, either for you or someone close to you, but that also came up. So just to let you know that that's there. Okay. Okay, so you got, oh, thanks, Crystal. She says, as always, accurate. Sending you so much love and light, my dear. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. And I also say like a big long, do you know anything about the Emma? Is that for you or is that for someone else? I just see a little girl in like Emma outfit. So if you're not sure what I'm talking about, all I want to say is keep it open. Maybe you see something or a friend has a daughter dressed up in, I don't know, but it's come up for a reason. I never get visions like that for nothing. I just don't always know why it's come up. And yeah, there's just something about that that's quite interesting. I'm not sure it's quite random, but you know, everything's a little bit random with me. I sort of get the most obscure information through, but it's, you know, always interesting, I guess. Okay, so for Jess, I want to say you or someone close to you is worrying about money or finances increasing. And obviously I said there's something about a new job or an increased finances with jobs. So I do want to let you know that is there. There is something about health being a burden. So there is something. Yeah, let me know, Crystal. I don't know. This is why I'm asking you, because I didn't feel like that was part of your reading. So it's either going to be for someone you know or it might be for someone else. But I just got this vision of a little girl in Wiggles, and it's like the Emma, and it didn't feel like if it's part of your reading, I would have said it amongst all the other information, but it was just like I was sort of finishing up and it was like a boom, there I see something. So yeah, I didn't feel, and it was separate to your information here. So I didn't feel it was for you, but please just keep that in mind. Just keep it open to see what comes up in the next week or so. So maybe something will come up, or perhaps it's for someone else, but I know I got it for a reason. It'll come back up if I'm doing a reading for that person and it's for them anyway. So Jess, I want to say to you, your first card is competition. So it's saying either somebody is not necessarily there for the right intentions. Somebody is, I want to say, there was health things that came up as well, Jess, that have held someone back. Either you or someone close to you. There's health issues that have held someone back. I don't know if this is a mental thing or a physical thing, but they just bring up the word health. So, you know, somebody is struggling a little bit with that. And I feel like they show me a hospital gown. So there's either going to be a procedure or they may be in hospital. But there is something about, you know, yeah. Yeah, I want to say someone's trying to keep their spirits up, but they're feeling quite, I don't know if this is you or someone close to you, Jess, but it's like someone's trying to keep their spirits up, but they're extremely scared as well. Like I want to say there's a sense of feeling worry, and it's like, you know, it's sort of, yeah, I want to say I feel a bit numb. I do. I feel a bit numb. And I also feel very dry around the mouth area as well. So, yeah, there might be something going on there as well. So mouth. But anyway, I don't want to go into that too much because I don't feel like that is you per se. I feel like it's someone you know or someone you love or care for. But I want to say, yeah, my mouth got really dry and yeah, I feel numb. That's the only way I can. I just said her aunt was just diagnosed. Oh, okay. Wow. Okay. All right. Yep. Okay. I'm sorry. I missed it. I didn't see that. I'm sorry, Jess. So yeah, so that's what it'll be then. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So that makes sense. So I'm sorry to hear that. I really am. I really am sorry to hear that, that diagnosis is there, and, you know, hopefully they can, do what they need to do and get her on the road to recovery. But I want to say there's just a feeling of numbness or, you know, and that's just being in shock and worry or fear, but it is there. So, you know, some support would be awesome, you know, checking in and things like that, whether it be you or someone else close to her. It's like, you know, I want to say she's not going to ask for it. Someone just needs to provide or be there for her. So the next one is competition. So it means someone's maybe not been there for your best highest good. So it may be a case of some jealousy involved with something. And I want to say that, you know, there is a sense of it might have knocked your self-confidence, or this could have been you with someone else or someone else with you. I'm not sure, but it's like someone's self-confidence was knocked. And I want to say it's like, I've got my courage back now. I've got my fight back now. I want things now. I can see clearly. I can do things more. So it's like a tiger sort of energy. It's like, you know, I want things. I'm starting to get hungry for them again. So there's a zest for life there again, which is great. And it says summon courage and self-confidence. So be aware of that tummy area, because that'll play up when we're not feeling that courageous, or, you know, we're feeling self-conscious. It'll go to our tummies as females. And this is saying just don't get involved in any competition, gossip, or anything that doesn't, you know, serve its purpose at all. The next one is the owl. So seek out deeper knowledge to see through deception. So it's like, you know, if things don't feel right, it's like trust your gut. And there's something about learning or studying. There's further study here or further learning that's required. So the owl is about knowledge. It's about learning. It's about, learning more or new things about things. So the owl is all about deep wisdom. It's about, you know, you're an old soul. You've been here before, and it's like, you know, you probably found you can talk to adults at a younger age and things like that. So I want to say you're an old soul, and you're not here for the reasons why you think you're here. So there's many things out there for you to learn. And the next one is the Four of Summer. So it says your responsibilities may distract you from noticing all the gifts that God or the universe is presenting right to you. Be open to investigating opportunities that are coming your way. So it's like, I feel like I want to say you might be focusing on the less important things. So they're telling you there's something much more important to worry about, or there's something much more important to get sorted at the moment. So it's not about what you think it is or what you're wanting right now. They're saying have patience. That's not off the cards, but there's something much more important to focus on right now. So I want to say, Jess, there's something about growth and learning and ability to move forward. There's something about a bee will be your significant spirit animal that'll tell you when things are going to work out for the best. So keep a lookout for bees. I know that might seem a bit strange, but bees or wasps or anything like that. So is going to really help you understand when things, it's like a true blessing or opportunity when you see them. So there you go. I hope that helps you a little bit, Jess. But they're saying there's something much more important to focus on right now. So whatever it is you want will come, but it's not yet. It's like focus on something much more important. Okay. And also, I send your auntie much love and healing as well, Jess. So, Donna, will your marriage work out? Okay, so one of my rules is that I don't tell people to stay or leave relationships. It's just one of my guidelines and my intention that I set before every reading. But I'm happy to pull some cards for you, Donna, and see what's going on. And, you know, let's take out what we can from it, I guess. So, and we'll see what comes up for you. So I'm not going to give you a definitive yes or no, only because it's not part of, what I actually stand for or what I do. So that's a decision only you can make, but we can hopefully get you some guidance on that. So let's see what we can call through. I want to say you need to read something. Donna, I want to say there's something, I don't know if you read books or you want to read books, but there is something about reading. There's something about reading something or reading a book, or there's something about reading. I see lots of words. So reading. You're going to read something that's going to give you a bit of a open your eyes is what I want to say. It's going to open your eyes. So just know that that's there as well, Donna. All right, so let's see. Someone like cheese twisties or cheesels or something. I keep saying like cheesel's been put on the finger. It's like cheesy chips or something. I'm not really sure why that's coming up, but I just have to give you everything. Okay, so you got enlightenment. So it pursue your spiritual growth. There is something about concentrating on self. It's about putting yourself first. It's about doing things that sort of light you up. It's also about epiphanies and making decisions. So it's saying follow your gut, follow your gut, follow your gut. You're on a spiritual path. You're growing, and that sometimes means that we grow towards others, we grow apart from others, we grow into finding out what's real for us and what's not, and what we want and all those sorts of things. So you're being enlightened at the moment. They're bringing things to fruition or to the surface so that you can make decisions that are best for you. But spiritual path is the best one for you. It's saying listen to your gut, trust your gut. You already know the answer, and your intuition is just going to grow from here. There is an epiphany that comes over you very soon. There is also something about being creative. So it's either music or painting or doing something very creative, and it's something about, absolutely helping people with this creative talent. So there is something about using colours and being creative and, only when connected, not doing enough of it now. So know that that's there, but luck is on your side. Something really good is going to happen. And it's saying get out in the garden, go out in nature, breathe fresh air. When feeling stressed or anxious, go out and breathe some fresh air. There's also a significance to a peacock, so just keep that in mind as well. I'm not sure what the peacock means, but the peacock comes up also. The next one is the right way. So this is about spending some time on your own. This is about doing what you need to do. And it's saying learning to create what you desire. So this is about feeling a bit lonely, feeling like you're not given all the answers. And this is to do with relationships. So this is sort of saying, you're a bit stuck on relationships, which is your question. So I gather that is probably, and it's scared to be scared to be alone, or scared to know what's next. This is like independent. The number 3 is all about independence. And it's about safety and security. And when we're not feeling that, this is saying do things the right way. So don't make any rash decisions. Don't do anything based on emotion. It is really important that you take the time that is necessary. Although I feel like, you might think you've taken a lot of time. It's like really sit with this decision before making any drastic moves. But there's something about important information coming to light, either by phone, letter, email, whatever it is. There's something on its way, and there's something about doing things the right way, not doing things emotionally based or reactive. And the last card here is a panda. So it's asking you to enjoy and take some time out. Enjoy the sanctuary of solitude to regain self-esteem and tranquility. So you may feel like you may have lost yourself a little bit. It's like, who am I? Like, what am I going to do? Who am I without being a wife or a mum or a sister or a daughter or whatever it is? That sometimes we lose ourselves in who we are. So there can be some fear along with that. But the panda always grows to learn themselves. The panda is a very, very intelligent, and it doesn't need much either. Materialistically, doesn't need a lot. So don't underestimate your capabilities is what I want to say to you. I feel like the cards are all in your hands. I do, Donna. I feel like the cards are already in your hands. So I want to say the ball's in your court, lovely. I really do wish you all the very best. And I think that you've got to decide what makes you happy and what doesn't and what brings you joy and, do more of that. It's just, there's something about you not being, something about not feeling yourself or not being yourself lately, and there's not for a while. And there's something about when you find yourself, that's when you truly can make those big decisions. So I want to say don't do anything reactive on the basis of something else. So I don't know if that makes sense, but I hope it does, Donna. But I send you much love, and I hope that you can understand what I'm trying to say here. So. All right, and thank you for letting me read for you too, Donna. I feel like there's more involved. I feel like you worry about others too much, like not too much, but like worry, you take on board everybody else's, what they're going to think, what they're going to say, what's going to happen there. And you've got so much going through your head. So I want to say, as I do always, is get out of this section of overthinking and overanalyzing everything. I want to say the pit of my stomach's hurting because there's just too much going on and too much emotion that's been held within. And I want to say get back into your body, stay in your present moment. Don't worry about the past. It's like let go of the past. So I hope that makes sense for you, Donna. Oh, Tam, Emma is your daughter. Emma is your daughter. Is that because we were talking about Emma the Wiggles lady? The Wiggles? Is that what you mean? Oh, maybe it is. Maybe it is your connection. Interesting. All right, let me know if you're still here and you'd like a reading. Oh, Julie, I'm not doing any mediumship work on this platform at the moment because yeah, it's just a bit time sensitive. So I really can't, once I connect with spirit, it's like sometimes they can take over. So I'm just not doing anything, you know, mediumship wise right now. But yeah, if you want to book a reading in, then we can certainly try and connect with your dad and, yeah, try and get some messages through for you then. I'm happy to pull a card for you if you'd like. But I'm just, yeah, not doing any mediumship as such. All right. Can somebody tell me what time it is in Melbourne? Is anyone in Melbourne? Let me know if you're still on, guys. So I need to know who's here and what who I can choose from. Ashley, let's do one for you. All right, Ashley, what can we get for you? All right, well, there's two that flew out for you, actually. So let's see what they bring. There's Archangel Gabriel. So I love Archangel Gabriel. Beautiful angel of, you know, healing and creativity. And anyway, the first card you got is illusion. So not all is what it seems. 807. Thanks, Naomi. Thank you very much. Not all is what it seems. So there's something that's not as it should be, or it doesn't seem as, you know, I just want to say not all is what it seems. So there's something about reflecting. I want to say someone is reflecting their emotions onto someone else. It can be hard for them to see that that's the case. But I also want to say that either not all is what it seems. So don't go into things being 100% certain about what you think things are. This is about staying open-minded, Ashley. This is about staying completely open-minded and what could happen or what, you know, is around the corner, not being so defined on it. So I want to say just don't think that everything is as it is, because I feel like something unexpected is coming. I don't know if it's what it is, and there's also something about someone getting into trouble. So I want to say, like, from authority, there is something about you know, getting into trouble with authority. So just know that that's there. So that might be for someone you know. Archangel Gabriel, it says messenger of creativity and hope. So it is saying that you know, that you're very creative. This is about the love of children. This is about family. This is about you know, looking around and being very grateful for all that you've created. So, you know, this is going to be important. Very nurturing, very loving, very soft soul, really, really sort of, yeah, a beautiful creative soul. So it's like, you know, let yourself shine a little. There's something about not feeling quite shiny at the moment. So this is sort of saying shine. This is saying have a little faith. Things are going to be okay. Let me see what other card I pull for you. And this one is the baboon. It says, in love and declarations of passion, heartfelt communication is going to be key. So this is with someone you love. This is going to be, it can be a family member, it can be an intimate relationship, it can be a friend, but it's going to be someone you really, truly have a connection with and love. And this is about, you know, heartfelt communication. So someone needing support, someone needing that, you know, shoulder to cry on. This is like, you know, and talking truth. Talk. There's something about showing true colours through communication is important. So, and the next one is inner child. So I don't know if somebody's, this is about intuition, but it's also a motherly sort of card. It's inner child work. So it can be something in the past that is holding us back. So just know that that's there as well. Be aware of any tummy issues, because this is the solar plexus. But trusting your intuition is key. Okay, trusting your intuition. Go with your gut before anything else is what they're saying. So yeah, I hope that helps you a little bit, Ashley. But I want to say, yeah, I think I'll leave it there, actually. I'll leave it there, Ashley. But thank you very much. Karina, let's see what comes up for you. Karina. Oh. Karina. I want to say I'm feeling a bit tired in your energy, Karina. There is a sense of feeling a little bit like, I'm tired. So yeah, it's interesting. All right, so you got, okay, great speaker, Karina. You either need to work on your speaking or you've got great speaking abilities. Either way, it's throat chakra and it's saying 7 heavenly virtues, so keys to goodness. So, it's like being grateful and the stars aligning, and this is like things are going to start to really sort of open up. Doors are going to open up for you or someone close to you. There is a sense of, things are going to start to really be seen, be very clear. And the next one is you're a master teacher. You're very disciplined. And it's like making sure you have discipline so that you can actually achieve what you want to achieve. So it's like writing down your goals and your aspirations are going to be really important for you. If you try and keep it all in your head, you're very smart, Karina. But it's like, I don't know if you don't feel like you've been smart or you're not making the smartest of decisions or something like that, or it might be someone around you doesn't feel very smart, but there's something about having much more discipline. When you have discipline, you shine through, and there's something about being very smart and knowledgeable. It's like, don't doubt your abilities. It's like, I want to say to you, just keep going, like do what you need to do. I don't know if you've had an epiphany or I know this is a bit strange, but I'm going to let you know it anyway. I don't know if you've had a run-in with, or not a run-in, but an experience with either Jesus, the universe, God, however you want to sort of wrap it all up. But there's something about the creator of something higher, in our higher consciousness with connection. So I'm not sure what all that means, but there is a sense of, I don't know if all that's true, or I don't know if I just made all that up, but I know that I experienced what I experienced. So please know that that's there. But yeah, very, 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 very clever woman. So don't doubt your abilities now or ever. It's like, you've got this. The next one that comes up for you is the lion. So banish loneliness by reaching out to special friends. So don't be scared to ask for help if you need it. Karina, it's like, you're the lioness. You're like, you protect those that you love. It's like you do all the hard work because it's like, it's an interesting thing for you to sort of let go of that and be vulnerable. So it's not that you can't, it's just that you don't really enjoy it as much. So, be strong, but also ask for help if needed, I want to say. And just be aware of that throat area. If you do get any bother, it's because you're not expressing or speaking about what you need to. So you're holding back in some way. So just be aware of that area anyway, whether it be thyroid, throat, anything connected to the ears, throat, can be nose as well. So just know that that's there, and that's important for you to just sort of be aware of, Karina. But otherwise, you're a powerhouse. Don't ever let anyone tell you otherwise. I just think you independently will. You're a survivor. That's what I want to say. Survivor. Independently survives through everything. Always lands on her feet. These are the things that I'm hearing. Like, doesn't need a lot of support around her. Will probably, always, not always want it, but at some level sort of secretly really deep down would like it, but just you've come to the conclusion that's probably not going to ever happen. So it's a bit of a hard place to be in, but you are who you are, and go forth, be strong, be courageous, be that lion sort of energy, but just sort of balance it out with not being afraid to ask for help if you need it. So, but I love your energy. It's very like black or white, very bold. I like it. Kathy Warren, let's do one for you. Kathy Warren. So those that don't know me, there is a link to join my page if you've just joined. It is calling career-wise unemployment currently. Yeah, of course. So they're letting you know, like, what do you want to do? Like, we've left it up to you. You've got all the courage. You've got the smarts. Don't underestimate. Set your goals high and go for it. It's something about taking action and go for it. So do that, Karina. You've got this. I did feel it was for a job, but I didn't want to say too much. But I want to say to you that, it's like, don't wait for something to come to you. You've got to go and get it. That's who you are. You're like, go, 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 go. Action what you know. When you're confident, you will go and get anything. When you're not so confident, don't think you have to check off every box just to go for it. So it's like, you know what you know. Do you, and yeah, when you're confident and you want to go for things, you'll go for it. So you're going to be fine. Just don't doubt yourself. So yeah, just letting everybody know that there is a link to my group that I do mini readings in quite a bit too. Run workshops out of, do lots of things spiritual in there. Just a really great group to be in. So please feel free to join. And I'm also available for any private readings or healings. And you can just message me off my page, my group, and yeah, we'll organise all that to come through and get that sorted for you. So, which is good. I'd love to. Okay, so with you, Kath, I go with the flow more, let things happen. So you might find yourself preempting things or wanting to know all the answers. This is saying just let go of all that, ride out the waves, ride out the waves. You know, sometimes the journey is the best bit. It's like going on a road trip. It's not always a destination that we, you know, tend to find is the best bit. Sometimes it's a journey, who we're with, what we're doing, the sights we see, and so forth. So go with the flow a little bit more is going to be important. There's also something about, I don't know if this is for you or someone close to you, but it's like, you know, don't get too involved in someone else's business. I want to say don't get too caught up in other people's business. So there's something about letting go. The next one is competition. So this is about, you know, just knowing that life isn't a competition. This is for that somebody needs to set their long-term goals. It's not about short-term goals. It's not about the little details. It's about the bigger picture. I want to say see the bigger picture in decision-making, either for you or someone close to you. And I feel like someone's going to move to land, or there's something about land. So just know that that's there as well in the future. And the last one is mouse. So be persistent and indecisive, and all obstacles will be overcome. Be persistent and incisive. What does that mean? Incisive. I don't know. And all obstacles will be overcome. So it's like, you know, the stumbling blocks will fade. You know, a little mouse can get in and around anything. So it's like, you know, don't think that it won't go away. Be persistent. Be, you know, ask the questions that need to be asked. Do whatever needs to be done. But, you know that you'll always get around any obstacle that lands in your way. So it's like, don't worry unnecessarily. Don't preempt what's going to happen. It's like you don't need to know all the details in order to get there or be successful in the trip. So really important to sort of go, you know what? I got this. Like, I don't need to know everything. And I want to say just, you know, don't get involved in other people's stuff. Let go of that. Don't take on too much of other people's stuff. You might find people coming to you to sort of offload or tell you all their problems, whether you know them or not. It's just that energy that you have that people are attracted to sort of tell you their life stories, which is a beautiful thing, but just let go of the emotion of it. Don't take on the emotion on board, because otherwise it will affect you, because you're very empathic, Kathy. So yeah, there you go. Well, I need to go, guys, but please feel free to join my group. I'm always on there, and I'll be going on there lots more. We're about to put out a workshop tomorrow to increase your intuition and get to know your intuition, and we'll do lots of fun things with your intuition, and that's online, so it doesn't matter where you are in the world. You can join in on the fun and really sort of, you know, see what your intuition, what it can give you, what it can do for you. But until then, take care. I'll see you next Tuesday at 7:15. Sending much love and healing to anyone that needs it. Take care, guys. Bye-bye.